Okay everybody, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. I am here with an unboxing of Arteck HW086MW162 Universal 2.4 gigahertz USB wireless keyboard and mouse combo. Yes, let me show it to y'all. Now as y'all see off rip, off bat, y'all already know that. Come on, manufacturers, please put a picture on the box. I mean, you could have put a nice small little picture. You know, presentation is not as great as you want it to be because as consumers, we do not know what the product is about. So to all consumers that doing this here, this cardboard layout, please put a picture on the box. So consumers could see the presentation, they know what's inside the box, and we could go ahead on and say, you know what, this is a good product, let me be the first one to use it. Okay, now I'll be doing two presentations in one. The first one is the wireless keyboard and mouse. The second one is the inland 120 gigabyte hard drive. But first, let's go ahead and get into the Arteck HW086MW162 Universal 2.4 gigahertz USB wireless keyboard and mouse combo. Alrighty. Now, one thing is I like about it is certified frustration-free packaging. I love that. So therefore, I don't have to use this to open up anything. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. And that's just one thing I like about frustration-free. Put the tab down. Put the tab down, and voila. Awesome. Alrighty. Here you get the nice keyboard and mouse. Let me take it out of the packaging. What I mean is nice. It is nice. Keyboard and wireless mouse. Now it's not mechanical. Is soft membrane key, so that's what I like. Soft, nice, sleek aerial design, nice little chrome back finish, and you cannot go wrong with that. Alrighty. Now, your instructions. So if you need to go ahead on and use the instructions, you could go ahead on and use it. And you could go ahead on and be happy with it. One thing I like about it, when I saw this packaging on Amazon, yes, it's on Amazon. Was it's a nice, sleek design mouse. Yes. And you cannot go wrong with it. And one thing I like about it is that here is your wireless transmitter. That you just pack away. As well. And the good thing about it, that I love about it, is that it's wireless charging. It has its own wireless battery inside, so you can go ahead and charge both mouse and keyboard with this cable. You cannot go wrong with it at all. And that's a blessing part about it. So I don't have to constantly be buying batteries because the built-in batteries are built inside the keyboard and mouse. Now it has this little DPI button here for mouse function control. You got your on and off switch. So it comes fully charged. That's a blessing right there. Same thing back here. You got your on and off. And then when you turn it on, the little green light come on. Then you pair it up. You can just, when you're done with it, you hit that little button right there. You can turn it off. The good thing I like about it is that, just like I mentioned, it is wireless. That means in it's short, it's small, it is compactable. That means when I'm done with it, I can just put it out the way and everything like that. Now this here keyboard and mouse combo will be used for the $230 build that I did, because I'm going to go ahead on and crank that PC that I put together for my entertainment system. Yes, it is on 2 cores, 2 threads, APU, which is the Intel E8600 at 3.3 megahertz. It is on 8 gigabyte of memories, which is quad kit, and I can't go wrong with it. It just has the GT 240 1 gigabyte, which is 1.4 HDMI. So yes, I can connect it to my 4K TV without an issue. And it's gonna go ahead on and play my movies. And if I need to browse the internet or look up something, I'm right there. I don't have to go, oh, let me turn on my PC. Do this, do that. Everything sit right there on my 4K TV, which I can see in the back of the glass, which is 55-inch. So I could be sitting here watching my Hulu, Netflix, Sling TV, YouTube, maybe YouTube TV, watch some free movies on YouTube. I'm going to be doing my thing at ease. And you cannot go wrong with that there. So with this keyboard and mouse combo here, you cannot go wrong with it. And I like that. See, when you turn it on, the green light comes on. I'm going to shut it off again so y'all can see it. Now when you turn it on, you see the green light right there. Now when it pairs up, it stays on. I haven't paired nothing with it yet, and I'm happy to have it. I'll be putting a link in the description below if y'all want to go ahead and purchase this. A nice, good wireless keyboard. No batteries required. Everything has a built-in battery, built-in charger, and everything is good to go with that. So here, if I want to go ahead on and charge up the mouse, I can. I have multiple micro cables. So get the mouse cable, plug it into your computer, be done with it. Same thing with the keyboard. Your charger ports on the side right here. Same thing. Voila, done. Simple and easy. If I want to go ahead on it and use it as a regular standard USB port keyboard, I could do that. Or if I want to go wireless, I put my little wireless feeder in, it automatically detects it, and you have no issue. Here's the instructions, comes in all different types. So please refer to it. Chinese, exactly. Operating range is up to 10 meters. Modulating set system, GFSK. Operating voltage is 3.0 to 4.2 volts. Current operation current is 2.5 milliamps. Standby current is 0.3 to 0.5 milliamps. Sleep current is at 40 UA. Charging current is at 200 UA. Standby time is 100 days. Charging time is 2 hours. That's good. So you don't have to take all day to charge. Input voltage is 5 volts. Uninterrupted working time is 64 hours. Lithium battery life is 3 years. Lithium battery specification is 3.8 by 20 by 35 millimeters. Key strength is 50 to 80 grams. Key life is 3 million strokes. Operating temperature at minus 10 to minus 50 Celsius. Can't go wrong with that. It works for all operating systems. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1 Pro, Windows 10 Home, and Windows 10 Pro. So you cannot go wrong with that though. If you need to clean it, you just go ahead and clean it with water, alcohol, or alcohol-based disinfectant. Perfect. Or just go ahead and get your vacuum cleaner and go ahead and suck all the dust and stuff off of it, like I normally do my parts anyway. Disposable and waste battery. Insert a screwdriver into the plastic metal tips and just remove the battery. And the plastic metal tips are, once you move these tip tabs out the way, you go ahead and remove the screws, remove the back end, take the battery out, put a new battery in. Simple. And that's about basically it. If I need to contact us, they got support at arteck.com, which I will be contacting them if I have any issues or any replacement needs to go on, what type of batteries to use for it, etc. And you cannot go wrong with the mouse. DPI switching is 800 by 1000 by 1200 DPI. Micro USB charging port is, USB receiver. Both controls, both keyboard and mouse connected to the same USB receiver, which is stored in the back of the mouse, which I showed y'all is right in the back right here. Pop the tab, and there get your USB transmitter, which I would not be removing that at all from the back of the PC. So other than that, this is a great product from Arteck. And I will be putting a link in the description below. We will recommend that anybody looking for a nice micro wireless USB keyboard, this keyboard for you by Arteck is good. I want to thank y'all for watching this quick unboxing. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with the next unboxing. Alright everybody, how y'all doing? I'm back with the Inland Professional 2.5 SATA 3 6 gigabytes per second SSD. Now, one thing I like about it, this here particular, I had other choices that I wanted to choose from. My main two choices is Team Group and Zoit, which I did the unboxing. I'll be putting in the link in the description below if y'all want to go ahead and look at it. Look at the video and go ahead and purchase the product for yourself. Now, the reason why I chose this here is because when I went to Amazon.com, my Team Group and my Zoid was sold out. Yes, I was going to order it Sunday, but I made the order late Monday afternoon, sold out. Team Group can't stay on the market because they're the top #1s. Everybody buying their RAM as well as their SSDs, sold out. The reason why I chose this here, because it will be going into this built here. Yeah, this is the $230 build I did. I'll be putting down a link in the description below. This is the Intel E8600 APU with the motherboard Intel DQ45CB, 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's 4 slots, 2 gigabytes per slot. It's a quad kit, so can't go wrong with 2 gigabytes per slot, which is 8 gigabytes. Now, why I chose that there, because it's going to be basically my entertainment rig. Now, I was getting a little notification while I'm making this luxury console, my entertainment unit now, because I took the Fire TV out and I transferred it into my bedroom, where I removed the Fire Stick, which it is about, what, I purchased that in 2017. It's about 4 years old, and they were sending out notifications about that. They said I need to upgrade. That's another $59.99 coming out my pockets. Where I already had the motherboard here, I just went ahead on and gave it a home. And this here will go ahead on there and cover what I need to do as my entertainment need. Now, y'all probably sit down saying, why am I not on 4 cores, 4 threads, 4 cores, 8 threads, 6 cores, 12 threads? Because I don't need that to do what I need to do. See, when you're a perfect system integrator, you know how to build systems that meets the needs of your structure. You build PCs upon people's needs. Now, just like I said, I will not build myself a dynamic gaming rig with the B550 motherboards, the Ryzen 9 3950X, RTX 3080, 800 watt bronze power supply with 64 gigabyte of RAM, just to go ahead and do simple basic PC needs as browse the internet, which I will be doing that there because you can access Hulu, Netflix, Sling, YouTube TV off the internet. So why do I need a nice multiple $1,600 or $2,000 rig? Let me correct that rig at a $1,600 to $2,000 luxury console to go ahead and do basic simple internet browsing needs. I don't need that. This is nice good built here. It's simple. Now I already had the motherboard, the CPU, and the RAM. I went ahead on now. I brought this case by Xiaomi, the T7. Great case, great company. Everything is spot on with it. Now I will be making a few modifications onto it. I will be adding the other two fans that came with the case to the bottom of the shroud, which is gonna go ahead and exhaust the harder out, and as it do the push mechanism, pull in cooler, release the hard out. That's it. And I can't go wrong with that. So this here will be my main boot drive. I will be on Windows 7 Professional. Yes, I said Windows 7 Professional. I could have went Windows 8.1 Pro, but with that, using these old motherboards, you got to go ahead and stick with the operating system they recommend that you use. This motherboard here, the DQ45CB, operates on Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 7 Professional, Windows X4 Professional, which is a 64-bit. And you cannot go wrong with that. Why I'm using it? Because everybody still uses Windows 7. Now we all know that they don't send out the security patches update. All I had to do is download you and virus protecting software and your malware protection. Now we know we got hackers out there. They can hack into anything. They could just go ahead. They break it into Steam accounts. They break it into Epic accounts, which they gotta go ahead and beat. They are breaking into retail stores accounts, stealing people's credit card information, etc. When you it don't matter what software you download, it's still gonna get hacked. This is one reason why we go ahead on and use the VPNs. They go ahead on and hide our private lines, so no one can go ahead and pick it up, start hacking into your lines, etc. This is one reason why I know how to use old softwares, old hardwares, and etc. I know how to use the old to the new. Just one reason why I love Tech Yes City, because we love what we do. We are still gaming on old hardwares. We just gave them a brand new refresh look. We're putting into a new case, and damn it, we take it off. Simple. If someone come to me with a nice good Ron, build me a basic simple PC so I can go ahead on there and do home office work, I would do that. They would sit down and say, Ron, can you come up with a price list built for me so I can order the parts and have you put it together for me? I would do that. It's based upon the people's needs. Now, a lot of people lost their jobs in COVID-19, so such as teachers, etc. So they say, okay, let me go ahead on and go live and do a virtual learning course for everybody to learn, and let me go ahead and get my product viewers as well. It's like that. That's great. You need a streaming rig, 8 cores plus threads, and you can't go wrong with that. So I'm happy to go ahead on and be putting these parts together in the build, and then go ahead on and install the software, the operating system, etc. Drivers, downloads, etc. And just be happy with what I put together for my entertainment rig. So I could go ahead and watch my CW, Stargirl. Go ahead on and watch my Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. Watch my Netflix, watch my Hulu. Go ahead and watch my HGTV on Sling. And just go ahead and just enjoy life to the fullest. But what I love to do best is bringing old builds back to life in 2021, which about 90% of our PC tech enthusiasts junks. They make fun of. they demoralize it. I don't do that. And this is one reason why whatever Tech Yes City throw up, I watch it because I love what he do. That inspires me to go ahead. You know what? Let me go ahead and bring old builds to life. Now he doing his thing. He bringing old builds to life, and he gaming off of them. Builds that you tech builders don't want to use, or tech consumers that want to go buy the build and I want to play my Outriders. I want to play Red Redemption 2. I want to play Resident Evil. Y'all don't want to go ahead and play them on the old parts because y'all said that, oh, that's old. That's 6-7 years old. No. Got to know how to use the hardware. Just like I said, and this is one reason why I do my thing with my PC part list. When I put the parts together for the build, I already visualize me installing it. I already visualize how it looks. Fantastic. I don't have to show it on live stream. I don't have to show the world, oh, this is what I put together. Now, if I do builds for myself, y'all will see that. If I got what, 1, 2, 3, about 4 PCs I can take care of now. Then y'all will see me take care of them year after year after year and do my thing. Just like with this entertainment rig here, it's gonna be used years after years, and y'all gonna see me clean it and keep it running at its best. See, that's another thing I'll mention right there. When you take care of your hardware, you can go ahead on and keep it as long as you want. And that's one thing about me, I don't discard anything. Just like when I had brought the AM2 motherboard by ASRock. I downgraded it because I said, you know what, it's time for me to upgrade so I could go ahead on and get into my editing, be as a YouTube creator, and go ahead and enjoy editing my videos, enjoy a little luxury, a little fun. I finally get to do it now, and I love it. This is one reason why when I do parts and I do builds, it makes sense for simple basic users that want to sit down and build them a streaming rig, listen to their Spotify, their Hulu, or whatever. Or you just want to browse the internet in the comfort of your own home when you get off work. You don't need no luxury PC. You know, no creators rig that's on 64 to 128 gigabytes. That's on the Threadrippers or the Ryzen 9 5900X or the 5950X or the Ryzen 9 3900 or the 3950X or the Ryzen 7 3800X. You don't need 8 cores plus threads or 12 cores plus threads, etc. just to go ahead on and do basic simple PC needs. As browse the internet, pull up some recipes to go ahead on and cook. Now, you can use your cell phone to upload your videos through that though, which that's a good thing about it. But the main thing I love about this PC that I did, which was $230. I had the parts laying around, I had the motherboard laying around the closet collecting dust. And one thing about me, the reason why I gave the EQ45CB a home, because I don't like to see hardware that I use just collecting dust. This is not being used. So let me go ahead on there. That's what I said. That's why I did that build. Let me go ahead and give it a home. Show y'all what I'm doing with this PC. And I love it. So now what I'm going to be doing now is installing the parts to it, installing the software, which is Windows 7 Professional, and I'm going to take off with it, installing the board drivers, because I have the audio card that I'm going to use, which is a great damn audio card. I got to go ahead and install the GT24 to 240 graphic card drivers. So I'm going to be doing a lot of drivers here and there, and y'all going to go ahead and see that. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into that, and then we're just going to have some fun. And I want to thank y'all for watching this quick segment. Now, let's get into the installation of the parts.
Dropping out a while in. I keep seeing the leaders doing, let's be talking plans and maybe seeing you. Pull up on you, let me scoop. Nobody here but me and you. Got a little ring to it, turn that thing fluid in the coupe. Way you look, I know it's real. I'm on my Marshawn shit. I been really getting feel. You know why I'm here, don't act like you don't know how I feel. But let me tell you what you mean to me. Slide on me for that mean green. free. Vibe with me under moonshine, sipping moonshine to the new sky. Sage toasted and be raised soaked in the raincoat. Hit the waves quota, I be flossing, I be locked in. I was lost here, all that turned me to a target. Niggas plotting on me, I be cautious. Back then I was an adolescent, then I had a lesson. I'm the man now, I got fans now, I'm on cam now, I got plans now, I'm finna branch out. Grew up quick, but never let go this year. All of that bullshit is in my rear. Hey, blue tint papers, blowing vapors, wooden traders. Long hair killer in my villa, bitch, I made it. Used to play to play, now I think we major now. She wanna lay me down, I'ma need you to hold me all the way down. Hold it down for me, say you down for me. Say you hold it all the way down. Hold it down for me, hold it down for me. Say you hold it all the way down. Say you down for me, hold it down for me. Say you hold it all the way down. Hold it down for me, say you down for me. Okay, I give a fuck what you telling me. I really grind like it's 10 of me. Sauce drip, I got the recipe. And you can find me where that pressure be. I'm really tryna see Tel Aviv. Fuck your elevation, I've been levitated in the preparation. I've been meditated, I've been hella patient. I'm so tired of waiting. I got right here with my day. Young niggas from where that crevice be. I've been solid since the less of me. Out here with the C, really in the field. Niggas on cam now, I got plans now. Finna branch out, grew up quick, but never let go of this year. All of that bullshit is in my rear. Ayy, blue tint papers, blowing vapors, wooden traders. Long hair killer in my villa, bitch, I made it. Used to play to play, now I think we major now. She wanna lay me down, I'ma need you to hold me all the way down. Hold it down for me, you say you down for me. Say you hold it all the way down. Hold it down for me, hold it down for me. Say you hold it all the way down. Say you down for me, hold it down for me. Say you hold it all the way down. Hold it down for me, say you down for me. Hey. Hey.
Alright everybody, we're back with the installation of the software. Right now I'm into the system. It's perfect, everything is running, everything is looking good. You cannot go wrong with it. Alright, let me go ahead and get some little light up in here. I don't want too much light up in here so y'all can go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, let me go ahead and go full blown here, back to, okay. Alright, now we are into the installation process of installing Windows 7 Professional. Just like I said before, about 1 million people still use Windows 7 Professional and about 500,000 still use Windows XP. So like I said, if the system is not broken, why fix it? Alright, let's get on with it. As you see, 2468 gigabyte of RAM, 1333 megahertz at 67 megahertz speed, which is good for me. You know, this is my entertainment rig, so it's going to run smooth and fast. I used it. I have no issues with using it, so therefore I know how to run. It's on the E8600 APU by Intel at 3.3 gigahertz. Still a monster in 2021. Okay, let's go ahead on in. Go to boot. Optical. Okay, boot to optical device. Yes, boot drive order is set, and we are good to go. Exit, and let's do this. And we are running. And we are good to go. Yes, sir. So like I chose Windows 7 because this is an old motherboard, and the operating system on this motherboard are Windows XP, Windows Vista, and Windows 7. I ran Windows 7. I had no issues with the motherboard. All the drivers was installed, and we are getting started. Now my grandson used Windows 7. All y'all probably saying, why you ain't using Windows 10? Y'all gotta keep in mind, Windows 10 expires in 2025. Windows 11 is out, and about 60% of all PC users worldwide are experiencing issues with Windows 11. Now, the best thing is to do, if you want to use Windows 11, you guys go ahead and junk your hardware. That means buy your new PC. Why do that? If the system is not broken, why fix it? Alrighty, let's. Alrighty. And if it's not using, you guys to go ahead. It has a little shut off time. Install now. I accept. One thing about this here mouse keyboard combo, I'm glad it came fully charged, so I'm going custom. Oops, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go ahead and connect up the SATA and the hard drive connect. So y'all give me a second to do that there, and we will get right back into that. Alright everybody, my final input on this video is everything went well. You know, when you have old hardware, never junk it. You know, don't talk bad about it. If it's not working for you, move on to something that's going to work for you. Right now, just like I said, this works for me because I don't need to be on, I could be on 2 cores, 4 threads, or 4 cores, 8 threads for my entertainment rig. But since I already had hardware at home, why spend extra money? The bottom line of this is that if you have a system that works for you, continue using it. Just like I always say, if it's not broken, why fix it? I want to go ahead and thank y'all for watching this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm going to go ahead and start installing the board, system drivers, etc. And peace. Alright everybody, she is up and running. She is looking nice. She is looking mean, and she is looking good. I am connected to my 55 4K television. Now it is a 1080p card. Trust me, Scepter TVs are backwards compatible. It reads 1080p and it reads 4K. This is one reason I love this brand right here. I got no issue. Look at my baby looking nice and looking good and clean. Yes sir. Put it in auto, yes. Now this is on the Intel DQ45CB motherboard with the Intel APU 8600E at 3.3 gigahertz at 2 cores, 2 threads, and yes, this baby is moving nice, fast, and clean. You cannot go wrong with it. I'm gonna go ahead on and play something on YouTube because that's what I'm on. As you see, she's up and running, so you cannot go wrong with it. Let me see if I can, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and find one of my videos. Because I don't want to catch no strike from playing other people videos, so I don't want to do that. No, sir. I do not want to do that.
My name is Ronald, and I'd like to introduce you to my YouTube page. Welcome to Ronald's.
I'm going to go ahead on and, yep.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In this video here, I am going to be rearranging everything on my desk. Yes, as you see, I pretty much have the organization right. as you notice that things got a little out of hand because I do a lot of paperwork. Yeah, I had the organization right, and then the organization went from messy, extreme messy, to chaos, and I would just say to straight oblivion. Now, I am previously on my 24-inch television monitors. Yes, I have an RCA 24-inch, as you see there. I have an Olivia 24-inch, as you see there. Got my microphone in the middle, my USB 7 port sitting in the middle, my speakers. As you see, I got my camera, pretty much I got everything up on here, and it just became to be a hot mess. Now, I'm getting ready to do everything with this. I gotta tear down everything because I got to install that ring light in the back of where my editing rig is at. Yes, this is my Cube Boy build here. The reason why it's by do it yourself. It is acrylic glass, so the main thing I like about it because it gave me my first presentation view, and I started getting into looking inside my computer and everything. It went through a massive breakdown. I had the A2 motherboard in there. Then I had put my FM2 motherboard in there. As you see, my FM2 motherboards in the Rosewood built down there. That's just my major gaming rig. You know, I'm a light gamer, but I do not play games like extreme gaming is doing, so I don't call myself an extreme gamer. But when I do play my games, I play my games on a modern set. Yeah, so my backup set. As you see, I'm on the 2 base set. Top base is my editing, business rig, etc. Bottom base is my gaming rig. Now, like I said, cable management was done right, but I wasn't even close. Because I had to go ahead and change everything, strip this down, strip that down. And as you see, I got my ring light. I want to go ahead and put it in the back of here. Yes, my 32-inch TV monitor. So I'm going 2, so that's 64 inches deep on my desk.
Now, as you see my home theater speaker set sitting up there. You got my Yamahas. Yes, they don't make them no more. And there go my home theater equipment down to the bottom with my Infinity BU1 subwoofer, 8-inch strong. So, yes, this is one reason why I always say in this conclusion video here is if you know what you're doing in building a system, a basic system, a gaming system, and a streaming creator, I'm just going to go ahead and say creator's rig, you are right. Just like I said, I had this motherboard. I discontinued this motherboard because I put my ASRock in there for my entertainment rig in the room. Another simple basic PC. Just go ahead on and crank up Netflix, Hulu, Sling, etc. You know, I got the Fire TV in there for my wife because she knows how to operate the Fire TV. She's not used to operating entertainment consoles. That's why I call them consoles, because the reason why, because a gaming console, as you know, don't have massive airflow. A luxury console, as you see right here in front of me, has whatever you want to put in it, from AIOs to fans to CPU coolers, etc. This is one reason why I call them luxury consoles, because when you build your gaming rig or your creator's rig, or just a regular basic rig, entertainment rig, where you can watch your Hulu, Netflix, browse the internet, home business, whatever, home office, whatever you like to use it for, this is what I do. Just like I said in my previous videos, I do not junk hardware, because if you can still use it and it has the right proper operating system to use it on, then use it. Now, everybody moving on to Windows 10, a lot of people moving on to Windows 11, people who got the new updated qualified gear for that motherboard. Let me correction on that. People who got the qualified gear for Windows 11. Sorry about that, viewers. They're having issues with the downloads. About 50% having issues with downloading Windows 11. And basically, Microsoft made it strictly clear, if you're not on the latest hardware, such as the B550 motherboards or the X570 or the Z590s. You will not get Windows 11 added on to your PC. Now, with that said, this goes out to Microsoft. If the operating system was not broken, why y'all fixing it? Y'all said Windows 10 was the last one, but y'all came out with Windows 11. Just like I said, Windows 10 ends in 2025. Everybody say use Windows 7. A lot of people say use Windows XP. A lot of people say use Windows Vistas. You know, basic users. I ain't talking about gamers. I'm not talking about live streamers / creators that play their games and they need the latest operating system to play their games from Steam and Epic. So, enough said. This is what I do. And if you're putting together a system like I just put together right here, as you see it. Now, I will be putting the description and link below of the $230 build. Yes, it's right here. 2 cores, 2 threads. You can use 4 cores, 8 threads. And also, please watch it. Take Yes City, because he is doing this thing, and I love his channel to death, because I love it when he go out and get old hardware that people put on side of the road, or he just go ahead and pick them up. People selling them at nice, good, cheap cost. He went ahead and put a 1080 built together in the X99 motherboard with using 18 cores and 36 threads, and that baby pushing. This is one reason why I love creators that make sense. When you do your channel, I don't care. It's not about the quality of the video. It don't have to be in 4K. It don't have to be in 1080p. You can have best quality equipment and put out garbage videos. And what I mean by that, there is that if your video is not making sense, that it's not informational, then it's gonna be garbage. This is just like we're building systems. If you're not taking time out to research your parts and etc., then the whole process built don't make sense. And this is what I do best. This system here makes sense to me, and I love it, and I cannot go wrong with it. Now, the power supply is Apeva 450 watt power supply. It's handling this baby real good. I use the HY400 thermal grease. I went ahead and brought me some. That baby cooling great. A lot of people talk bad about it, but it cools great. This is one reason why you guys should overlook the negative views and focus on what you think is good for you. And right now, this system right here is good for what I want to do. Just like I said, I took the Fire TV, put it in the room, because that's the most updated model. I discontinued the Fire Stick. So I have 2 entertainment systems. Let me correct that. I have 2 entertainment luxury consoles that I put together. Yes. The rebuilt 2 and the $230 build, which I just finally cranked up for my living room. This is also a birthday gift for me, because Thursday's my birthday, and I'm just blessed to go ahead and bring this baby to life. And I'm glad to go ahead and show it to other viewers all around the world. I want to thank y'all for watching. This is the conclusion of the video. Just like I sat down and said, if you have this, and one thing I love Mr. Salazar as well too, is that he does a lot of PC cleaning, and a lot of people say I'm not changing my hardware, so please don't change my hardware. And this is one thing that makes it look good best. When you don't change hardware and you know it's still functional and it do what you do, then you good to go. Just like I sit down and said, I love what I do. PC building. I love my sports. I'm going to begin to my outdoors activities. I love my fishing. That's part of my outdoor activity as well too. So, and what can I say? Thank y'all for watching this great, wonderful conclusion of this video and unboxing of the Inland 120 gigabyte, as well as the Arteck Wireless Keyboard Combo. That's another thing. You know, a lot of people talk bad about Inland hard drives, but their hard drives are pretty good. So my 3 main SSDs I'm going to are Team Group, Zoe, and Inland. I'm picking them down. My main go-to memory is G-Skill and Team Group. So I can't go wrong with that. And thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.